Today's stream goes a little better than yesterday's. There we are. Today's stream goes better than yesterday's stream did. Switch over there to the game view. Uh, really do with a new game. Hello, that's working. I'm not hearing. Not hearing the game. Still not hearing.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Hear the game. What? Cannot hear the game at all.
At Big Smoke 0492. Welcome to my channel. At Big Smoke 0492. Shut up laughin' LOL. At Big Smoke 0492. Got half hour left on a movie, I'll BRB LOL.
All right. I'm not sure if I'm still going to be here because I can't hear anything.
At Big Smoke 0492. Can't hear the game or.
No, I can't hear the game and whatever. I don't know what's going on. Something stupid's going on with something. But I just have the audio coming out of the television. I tell you, I need a new game.
At Nightwood. Welcome to my channel. At Nightwood. Remember, liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal. Big Smoke 0492. 007, first light just came out. James Bond game. At Nightwood. If you are a new subscriber, don't
I'm not
forget to
sure
hit that notification bell. Smiley
Look at
face.
What I intended to do. I didn't know I could do that, but
At Big Smoke 0492. New Lego Batman 2. At BigSmoke0492. Anyways, I'll see you in a minute if you're still here.
Alright, man.
My mistake.
At Nightbot. If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to subscribe for more, and turn on notifications to know when I post a video or go live.
Okay.
What brings you here, Hathor?
Just browsing around. Nothing important.
You're into pop toys?
Collecting pop toys is a way to understand how young people live these days. Haniel said that if you complete a full set, some kind of mysterious power will surge through your body. I just want to see if what she said is true.
Huh. So have you finished a set yet?
I've got pops. Number 4.
Not yet. The ones I'm missing were supposed to go on sale today in limited quantities.
Big collection.
I'm
I have
lucky today.
ACDC. I have Dr. Pepper Little Sweet. I have 2 Doctor Who's. I've got TARDIS and I forgot his name. The Doc.
I'll just have to wait for next time.
At Nightbot. Ready to foyer serve.
But, by the way, do you have some time, Appraiser?
Me? Well,
Getting pop toys sometimes requires completing certain extra quests. You seem to understand modern youth culture quite well, Appraiser. I might need to consult with you about some things.
so you're hoping we could visit TSD together sometime?
I am.
I'm gonna skip the conversation. Take the bicycle. Okay, so whatever that is back here. Here. Okay. Can use something.
Perfect angle.
see.
Yeah. Perfect angle. The wind's just right.
Okay. The dimension shift blueprint, only those who can master flexible thinking. Okay, so what does this one do?
Perfect, Tang.
Okay, very close to my ear.
wind's just right.
This is where I was.
Perfect angle.
Big Smoke 0492. Face orange raised eyebrow.
Yep, that too. I don't know.
Perfect angle.
That one. Maybe this one. Back here.
The wind's just right.
I keep missing that jump.
At Big Smoke 0492. Face fuchsia tongue out.
Nuh-uh. You're a face fuchsia tongue out. Not in planar view. This one, yes. This is where I was. Oh, okay. That's...
Perfect angle.
No, it's not the perfect angle. How did I miss that jump? Now I gotta do all this again. From wherever I landed. Yeah.
The wind's just right. Perfect angle.
Finally.
The wind's just right. Perfect angle. The wind's just right.
Apparently not.
Perfect angle. The wind's just right.
Get on top of the building.
At Big Smoke 0492. What's going on here?
I'm trying to climb to the top of this building. It's kind of an anomalous thing where I switched to a blueprint and I'm looking at it in 2 dimensions. So I move around in the 2 dimensions thing. I just can't go past the walls. So and then I switch to the other one and it changes the angle. It still keeps it in 2 dimensions. So even though there's a platform here and a platform here, when I look at it in the right angle, I can walk from here. I can walk from here to here. So it's challenging. It's a weird little puzzle, and you get to do the actual jumping and not falling part. You don't die, but you do get to start over.
At Big Smoke 0492. You said you pre-ordered Black Flag Remake 2?
Yeah. Yep, there's a whole month between now and then.
At Nightfoot. If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to subscribe for more, and turn on notifications to know when I post a video or go live.
If I have enough to do a roll here, I don't think I do.
At Nightfoot. If you are a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Smiley face. At Nightfoot.
I want
Bank heist 20,000.
Totori. Totori. How you pronounce it?
At Nightfoot. Laughing by his head. Sid. At Nightfoot. Ready to voyeur sir.
Let me see. What was I doing? Oh, I think I was going over here. Okay.
The wind's just right.
Tell you what, this little town is a whole lot more peaceful than Los Santos. You just have to worry about, graffiti jumping out of the wall and picking a fight.
At Big Smoke 0492. No military vehicles or Saints Row bikes anywhere, so all good.
Yeah. No flying motorcycles. At least with the Mark Ones, it was kind
Big
of
Smoke
trying to.
0492. Oh yeah, or a big gun that can kill anyone on the earth by tracking them with satellite.
Yeah, unless they walk into a building.
Wanna ride the Ferris wheel?
I guess I'm riding a Ferris wheel with the little one.
No. Just looking.
The Ferris wheels I've seen on Bagel look different from this one. The ones in those pictures were much bigger.
Well, it's built in the city after all.
Wanna go up and take a look?
No. I'm not wasting my time spinning around in circles up there.
Spinning around in circles up there. Now that you put it that way, it actually sounds pretty fun.
Huh? So, you want to ride the Ferris wheel?
A little.
So, Appraiser, are you afraid of heights?
I think
Afraid of heights?
the biggest one I ever rode was at the Texas State Fair.
Well, if you are afraid of heights, then there's no choice. You'll definitely need someone to go with you.
Actually,
So I guess I'll just have to tough it out and ride the Ferris wheel with you.
Sakiri really does want to ride the Ferris wheel. Well, I'll just humor her and go along with it. All right. Thanks for doing this for me.
I don't even know if that's still there.
Later.
How tall is the Ferris wheel at the Texas State Fair? Texas Star. $212 tall Ferris.
So hungry.
I wonder how big that one is over. I think it's in London.
Maybe we should
Is
go
that
down
a
and
big
grab something
one?
to eat. Well, that won't do. We're already midair.
Did you hear that? No food now. You'll have to stay hungry.
Fine.
The view from the Ferris wheel. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. If you want to come again next time, I could tag along too.
Okay.
Okay.
So hungry.
Cut the chatter. Let's go, let's go.
I really need somebody to ride the Ferris wheel with me than she'll volunteer. What is the fun? Does it work now? My desktop doesn't update anymore. If I could, I need to figure out how to disable that bullshit on this thing. It doesn't need updates. I use it for one thing.
At Big Smoke 0492. Oh, maybe not, audio's glitching out.
I had to.
At Big Smoke 0492. Never mind, you might be back.
Hopefully. Hopefully, or it might be a few days before I get a new laptop. You know, because might have some technical issues with that one laying in pieces on the floor. No, my desktop doesn't update anymore. I got that. I finally got those disabled.
At Nightman. Ready to foyer serve.
My laptop, I use it for
At Big
one
Smoke
thing.
0492.
I use it
Look into
for
Linux
this.
PC.
I use my laptop for this, and with it having its internet connections yesterday, and then today just deciding to update in the middle of a stream. I don't know. I might need to get a different laptop anyway with that. Um, because I think what happened was over the weekend I had it idling. I had it, it was on. It was just sitting there folded up. Can't tell if I'm live on Rumble.
At Big Smoke 0492. Hey, I just noticed. I wonder if we'll get a ready to foyer sir quote in 4K next month.
Yeah, I'm definitely ready to foyer. I Windrose, I really enjoy it. Or well, I hadn't played it in a few days, but it's a good game. The only, but it's the hand-to-hand combat isn't.
At Nightman.
I
Laughing
would
Bobby's head.
rather be playing Black Flag. When I'm boarding this ship, I would rather be playing Black Flag.
At Nightman. Quote.
Person here. I'd like to see the cards. Right this way. I want that. It's 2 million fawns. That's 1,800. 1,500 for that one. Oh, 1,500. 1,500,000. It's 250,000. I actually have enough for that. I don't know what I could do with it. I guess that would be the only um that would be the only the first, I guess, supercar I would be able to buy. I can buy this now. I don't know if I can use it in a race though. Yeah, we're gonna end that. I don't want that thing is too slow. I want to test drive the most expensive car in here. Here anyway. I want to do the $12 million one, 12 million fawn one. And I just was recently playing, just playing. I was recently playing a game that's kind of I may show that to you. I may, play that tomorrow. Just to kind of show it. I've been playing, beat it for like the third time, but it's one of those, it's kind of a factory game.
At Big Smoke 0492. Game audio's gone.
Of course it is.
At Big Smoke 0492. Nice car.
Yeah. I was thinking about, I made a new thumbnail,
At Big
sort of,
Smoke 0. Thumbs up like skin tone.
uh-huh. I was thinking about kind of a new. I mean, it's not really new. It's just a different way. Kind of like what I was doing with the laughing chat. Where I would just be talking to you guys and have. Well, with that, I had the game window down like in the corner. I was thinking about doing, just starting basically a new, basically it's a new playlist. I got a thumbnail that, what time is it? Let me just go ahead and show that to you. Just basically with where, with, me playing whatever, some game that, that I'm enjoying, but it's kind of, just something where basically where I'll be playing a game while talking to you guys. And let me show you the thumbnail. Let me see if I can find the thumbnail. Just on days when I feel like going live, but I don't really have any, like I don't if like tomorrow I don't feel like playing NTE, I may come on and do and play some, play Dynasty Warriors and just so I'd just be sitting there messing with that while
At Big
talking to
Smoke
you guys.
0492.
Sounds nice.
Let's see.
Maybe do GTA Online again. You met a lot of friends through that and there's lots of things to talk about on it. Just a quick idea I pulled up to you. At night, but remember, liking and
Let me
sharing helps
see,
the
where
channel out a
is
great
it?
deal.
Where is it? Oh, shit. I want to do it, but I was thinking about doing something like that, where I just, just playing some, just sitting here chilling, playing some random game, you know, talking to you guys, kind of like, what, well, just kind of, just kind of relaxing, playing, um, well, well, playing Alec the Lost Kingdom, which is the game that's behind my big head on the thumbnail.
At night,
Probably
but
not ever going to play
if you are a new
Tectonica again.
subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell, smiley face. At Big Smoke 0492. Sounds good.
Yeah, Tectonica, this one down here in the bottom left, that one, they, let me go ahead and switch back over here so I can hear. That one, they did an update. Hush. They did this big update that, it added more to the game, but it they took the game was, it was basically, it was one big map. It was a cave system. One big map. You could walk from one to the other, or you could set up a train and go from one to the other, whatever. But it came to this. It came to this. The early release game um, came to a spot where it says, more to come or whatever. But it was, if you like factory games, it was it was pretty good. Just needed, they just needed to get to add to it, get to the finale. Maybe you get out of the cave. I don't know. But what they did when they released the final game, they did an update. They did a major update. One of the major parts of it was they cut the map up into smaller pieces, so you couldn't walk from one to the other. You had to go through. You had to go through this special elevator to get to the next level, the next level, and the next level. You had to unlock each level. to unlock each area, which maybe I could kind of see it because it got a little, it got a little heavy for the computer. It would get a little heavy and drag things down because, it's trying to, the thing's trying to work an entire map, this giant map all at one time. I kind of almost get that. But what they did, they added new areas, and in these new areas, you had to they were filled with sand, and you had to pump the sand out of the area to work it and work in it. And you had to continually pump the sand out and get rid of the sand, find some way of getting rid of the sand. It never explained where the sand was coming from. They added things that to craft which was just basically they made things they set out to specifically make things more complicated just to make them more complicated. And in the end, to finally unlock the finale of the final weird cutscene of the game, you had to go through the second to last level was make a bunch of cubes, make an astronomical amount of cubes that are made out of everything else you can make, shutting off and coming back on.
At Big Smoke 0492. Hi again.
Yeah.
At Laughin' Boys Games. EOS laptop.
Yeah. So basically, they made a bunch of stupid, they made a bunch of modifications that only serve to irritate the people, to aggravate the people who bought the game and been playing it all along. And because they're the players got pissed off at it, they just threw their hands up and walked away from it. Don't fix it. Don't do anything like that. Just walk away from it. So never buy Tectonica.
At Nightman. Ready to foyer, sir.
Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do about this laptop being annoying. It's right now not turning off and coming back on, but
At Big Smoke 0492. Unreal Engine 6 has been announced somehow.
okay. What's that saying? Oh, people.
At Big Smoke 0492. I already don't like 5 that much because of how unoptimized it is. When you know a game is on that engine, you can't run it on anything.
Well,
At BigSmoke0492. This game is on Unreal 5 and with my setup which is decent it runs like crap.
I haven't, I don't have it on my laptop. I don't have it on my computer. Works fine on the PlayStation.
Perfect angle. The wind's just right.
I don't know, I was looking, you know, I was, I think I was looking for some sort of, some sort of new game that I would, well, not new game, but new to me, that I would enjoy, and I was recommended Ghost Recon. I don't know, Wildlands or something. I don't know where it's, you're out. Free roam.
At BigSmoke0492. Have a look at that new James Bond game. I played Ghost Recon years ago, can't quite remember what it was about. Think it plays like Metal Gear or something.
Well, if it plays like Metal Gear, then I would be interested. Look, I am not peeping in your bedroom. True, quit that. I remember when that came out. I think there was a demo.
At Nightbot. Lappinbot is a sin. At Nightbot. Quote.
An Anomaly Technology Company affiliated
At BigSmoke0492. I remember playing it ages ago, and I mean like months after GTA 5 came out, lol.
I don't remember when it was. Saw that. It was one I'm talking about is Wildlands.
At Nightbot. Remember, liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal. At Nightbot.
Perfect angle.
Abuse of the voice bot may result in being timed out or banned.
I remember.
Don't be annoying.
I
At
remember.
BigSmoke0492. Yeah, there's been quite a few of them. One I played was on the Xbox 360. Wildlands is the newest one, I think.
I remember watching. I remember playing one. It was a Tom Clancy game. What was it? Something 6, I don't know. It was a really long time ago. I enjoyed that. It was kind of a strategic thing, like moving. I remember playing a mission where I was trying to like move around in this apartment, and like just a few
At
characters.
Big Smoke 0492. Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was one of the early Rainbow Six games. I enjoyed that. And I just kind of like moving people around, like trying to work around in this apartment, trying to get through here without getting anybody killed. I don't remember anything specific. I do remember enjoying that.
At Big Smoke 0492. I refunded that game after 30 minutes, way too competitive per main, lol. I don't know what version you played, but the one I played was the multiplayer game. At Nightman.
No.
If you are a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell.
No, I was playing whatever it was, whichever one it was single player. I don't know what I'm doing here. Huh. This is a multiplayer thing. Yeah. Yeah, it was a single player thing. I never got into the multiplayer. I mean, I think GTA 6. I mean, GTA 5 was the first multiplayer game that I ever really enjoyed. And I was playing that. Solo for a while.
Huh?
Somewhere, I think somewhere around when the heist came out, I started playing.
At LC changed everything.
Yeah. I'm really getting fed up with this PC, with this laptop. Yeah, GTA Online was. I mean, I was playing online solo for a long time. I mean, it wasn't until after the PS4, until like, I think it was probably when the heist came out that I started talking to people. Yeah, it wasn't until I
At
would
Big Smoke
I was actually
muted face with tears of joy. At Big Smoke 0492.
What?
I seriously think the more I say what's wrong with tonight's stream, the more chance you're gonna destroy.
Oh, it's getting there. Okay, you should be able to hear me because my little thing is over there bouncing around.
At Big Smoke 0492. Yep. At Nightman. If you are enjoying the stream, please remember to subscribe for more, and turn on notifications to know when I post a video or go live.
Yeah, yeah. GTA 5 was when I started actually talking to people. My first few videos were on how to play missions solo. They were all on, they were about, how to, I was doing GTA missions solo.
At Big Smoke 0492. You should go back to your roots for a bit. Who knows, might get more people in.
What, doing GTA solo? I think my second video was it? I don't remember.
At Big Smoke
First or
0492.
second was.
Just do a stream and title it GTA Online Let's Make Money Together or something.
I am not going to be playing anything online with just random people. Man,
check out the remake of Lapin's very first video here.
You
slash
the original heist with Randa, right?
/ watch $B equals WMX1YGL through JW & feature equals U2.B. And Big Smoke 0492. I've got enough money saved up for that final DLC whenever they release it. $95 million, then my character can retire.
Yeah.
At night. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch the stream. I hope that you have a wonderful day.
I think it would be kind of nice.
Yep, I have probably have hundreds of hours with randoms.
Yeah, playing any of those setups with randoms was just insane. Because even the easy ones, they'll find a way to mess it up.
At Big Smoke 0492. Mission failed, the hacker left.
Yeah. Or,
At night. Mission failed, you'll get it for her next time.
I had a friend that, I had a friend that was doing time still even from pause. I had a friend that would go on and just go and do, would go and, just join randoms, but every once in a while, you know, you'll get somebody. He got this one guy that was trying to be sneaky and set all the numbers up, just, you know, and you know, divided the money up, and right, it was Pacific Standard, and just before he launched the mission, he zeroed Tiger's money out. So, you know, he did it quick. He thought he did it smooth. So, you know,
rumor has it
the
that
Tiger
the like
wouldn't
button
catch
is
it.
like a genie's bottle. If you hit it just right, you'll get 3 wishes. Smiley face.
But Tiger caught it.
At night, but
They went through the mission
did you know that if
without a hitch.
clears, something good will happen? Laughin' will get more views, lol.
They went through the mission without a hitch. Got to the end, and
At night, but
they didn't
remember
lose.
liking and sharing helps the channel out a great deal.
Got to they got to the end, and I believe he said they didn't lose any money. Got the end. I mean, it went perfectly. And got to the end. They're all in the boat waiting for Tiger. Tiger's standing there. Tiger's the one carrying the money. Tiger's the one carrying the money, and he's the one you zeroed out. That's not a. So he's standing there. He's standing there on the shore with the bag full of money. Pulls out C4, puts it on the ground, and lights it.
I know where this is going. Well deserved.
Pulls out C4, sets it on the ground, hits the button. Boom! There went your money. Yeah. That was. Well, man, I've had. Usually, if I let a random in, I did. I would.
At Big Smoke 0492.
You know, they wouldn't get as.
Don't get me started when you have to pick up everyone in a chopper on a human labs raid and someone inevitably walks into the propellers and gets scrambled.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the very end of the prison break. The very end of the prison break. Get the helicopter, land the helicopter, and you know, somebody walks into the tail. Yeah. You know, that was, yeah. You know, if I was doing it with a random, the first time I did it with that random, I would cut their money down a little bit, because I don't know you. You know, I don't know you. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know if I can.
At Big Smoke 0492. You know what? At Big Smoke 0492. Now I'm not lying on this. At Big Smoke 0492. I might have done a long time ago, but I don't remember, lol. At Big Smoke 0492. Did YouTube ban my comment?
Probably. Oh, what you did. Now, I used to, if we let a random in, we would give them a little, if we didn't know who they were, we would, they'd get less pay than everybody else just because they were a random. And it's kind of like a trial run. If if you do good, then we'll invite you back. We'll invite you back and pay you normal.
At Big Smoke 0492. Let me censor it. I don't think I've ever done POC standard without the crowd control killing the NPCs Lester specifically tells you not to kill.
Oh, yeah. I did that. I mean, I did it the other way, but it's easier to do it. And I mean, it's easier in a way to do it that way. I remember running down those, doing it the hard way, and everybody running down the alleys trying to get over to the bikes. I remember doing that. I also remember there was a glitch where you could. It was a scarf glitch where you could step. When you're doing that, you could have the heavy body armor on that made you run really, really slow. That you could like put a scarf on, take it off, and it would take the physical appearance of the body armor away.
At Big Smoke 0492. I hopped on POC standard recently, and a tactic people seem to be using is to use the space gun to launch yourself over the bank teller's gate without detonating the first gate.
Oh. Okay. Wow. That's what really surprised me about that is that people are still playing that one. I remember the Karuma glitch, and then they patched that. Oh,
At Big Smoke 0492. I play them purely for the laps.
I've seen people, the worst
At
one.
Big Smoke 0492. Even after a decade, it's still an absolute meat grinder.
Yeah. The worst one, the worst setup for pack standard is that military truck. Because you get people that come in there and don't, like they don't talk, and then they grab the truck and run off like straight at the bad guys. I don't know what you're doing. You're not talking to nobody, and you're driving at the people with the guns with no cover.
At Big Smoke 0492. Oh man, for me it was to rescue the hacker from the island.
Oh, yeah. You never know. Doing it with randoms, they'll wind up, they're not talking to you. Sometimes you'll get a random and, I've met some people that really knew what they were doing by going in, by popping in and letting randoms pop in. But usually you get people that have no clue. Sometimes they will talk to you, but they still won't do what you tell them to do. I had a couple of friends on that one setup spent 3 hours because they couldn't get, because the randoms would pop in and they would do stupid things. They would not listen. They would, like
At Big Smoke
grab the truck and
0.92.
run
You know, I spent 2 hours restarting Pacific Standard once. I have no clue how they found it so hard. Like, bro, just get in a car if the getaway bike is too hard.
Yeah. Yeah. I've grabbed cars. I remember doing it the old, doing it the old-fashioned way with when I was first doing it, I was doing it, the correct way. Get the bike or get a car and go do the thing. Then got the glitch where we were doing the, we got the Kuruma glitch where we were using the Kuruma and everybody was fine. And then they patched the Kuruma, so we started stealing the armored car. But yeah, every once in a while doing it on the bikes was fun, just kind of, like just out of nostalgia. I had the same friend that was that blew up the money. He set out to, him and a couple of friends set out to make enough money to buy that gold jet, and then just kept building money. I mean, after a while, he quit telling people how much money he had.
At Big Smoke 0492. You can steal a police helicopter on that mission now. Use EMP launcher to disable a police helicopter in the air, let it drop down and steal it.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I think you used to be able to steal a helicopter, but they disabled that early.
At Big Smoke 0492. Of course, absolutely no one will get into it though.
Yeah, well, of course not. Why would they do that? That makes, it's logical to get away the easy way. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't expect logic. I wonder if any of the closeout glitches still work. I don't know if they could fix those. The where you go, whoever, like, the host would close the game out just as you're going under the bridge, or as you were getting off the plane, and then start it all over again.
At Big Smoke 0492. Oh man, talking about a clothes glitch, I did a glitch to get a duffel bag on my character in 2015. Still have that as a saved outfit.
I did that by accident. I still have that as a saved outfit on one of my profiles. I think I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
At Big Smoke 0492. Before you paid money to change your character's appearance, there was a glitch to change your guy's appearance back on the Xbox 360.
Oh wow.
At Big Smoke 0492. When I transferred my character to Xbox One, I thought it would revert back to his old look, but no. Still looks like that today.
I don't even know if you can start a new character now and do, and just start from scratch. I think you gotta go do the pick a business and this and that and the other thing. That says it's time to end.
We can go now.
Yeah, I miss.
At night,
That's why I have so many profiles.
Out a great deal.
Is because after a while I wanted to go back and I wanted to do it again. I wanted to go back and go through
At Big Smoke 049.
relive.
Had a lot of fun time playing GTA Online over the past 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'll put the same time into GTA 6 Online, to be honest. Most of my hours on 5 Online were as a kid. It was more fun then.
That is the thing that I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm really looking forward to as far as the online is not knowing everything.
At night, if you are a new subscriber, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Smiley face.
I have so many profiles, so many PlayStation profiles because I wanted to go back in there and I wanted to start over and I wanted to go through the little starting grind and go and get up enough money to go and buy a house, go and buy an apartment, get one with a 10-car garage and have a particular car and a this, that, and the other thing. And then when I accomplished it, well, I said I accomplished my goal. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it again, but I didn't want to delete the one that I had. So I wound up with like 30 profiles. I I wound up with like 30 profiles because I didn't want to delete. I didn't want to I didn't want to just wipe out what I
At Big Smoke
accomplished.
0492. Yes, I remember that cutscene. With Lamar giving the female online protagonist a rose, LOL.
You can't do that anymore. You can't. That don't happen anymore. They cut that out of it.
I think I'll give 6 Online a lot of playtime as well. But mostly single player I'm excited for.
Yeah.
At night, but
I'm looking forward to
the stream, please remember to subscribe or turn on notifications to know when I post a video or go live.
The new city to go explore. There's a big new map to go explore. I think it would be kind of cool to be able to like get on an airplane and go back to Los Santos and cruise around there a little bit. That would be kind of cool. Have that as a mission where you go back to where you go to Los Santos and you just go to the GTA 5 map and you have to go somewhere and do something, and maybe you can cruise around. You know, it's not like in San Andreas where you finish the mission and poof, you're on an airplane on the way back. Well, you go, would be kind of cool. You know, you go over that long to reconnect. I don't know what's up with this thing. I don't know what's up with it.
At
But
night, but ready to foyer, sir. At Big Smoke 0492.
all right.
Have a good one anyway, laughing. I don't
Yep.
know if you'll come back cause it's end time, lol.
Yeah, it is in
At
time.
Big Smoke 0492. And we're back for one last time.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope to see you back here next time, whatever I'm doing.
At Big
Provided
Smoke
I don't
0492.
turn this
But yeah,
into
definitely think the
rubble.
map will expand, or at least.
I hope so. They promised that on 5, but they never delivered any DLCs.
At Big
At
Smoke
least for the single
0492.
player.
5 more cities under load screens. At Big Smoke
Anyway,
0492.
thanks for watching.
Bye.
Y'all have a great night. And we'll catch you next time. Live. It didn't do the magic keyboard right.